Cousin Charlie, now you can get on there.
But no, I should have offered to help you and turn around instead of saying, well, I'm almost at home. So I apologize.
So Kathleen asked you to do something, Cousin Charlie, and you did not do it.
Well, I said I'm almost at home. If you need me to turn around, it'll be 20
Why didn't you
minutes.
call and ask me anything? What'd you need?
I needed a man.
Well, why didn't you call me?
I
I could have found you a man. I got friends that are a man. Why didn't you call me?
But I shouldn't have made an excuse. I should have just turned around and went to help
you
you.
were perfect. I needed to vent to somebody. So.
Jason Connor, what's up? What's up? Britt Renee is on here. Say hey, Britt Renee.
Hey, Britt Renee. Well, that sounded country.
You are country. So am I. You're probably not as country as I am. Cousin Charlie, have you hit like? I need the likes. Bill Glass, I need to talk to you. Bill Glass, when you call or text me after 8 o'clock, you're wasting your time. And whenever I wake up in the morning, I see somebody's called me that late. I'm like, what they call me at midnight for? Hey, Belinda Andrew, what's shaking, girl? Share the stream. Cousin Charlie, is there any reason why you wouldn't share this stream? Is there any reason, Anita Hill, you wouldn't share this stream?
I've already shared it.
Language. Okay. One of the reasons why people don't want to share the stream is they're afraid of what I might say. Is that one of your concerns?
Yes.
If I can guarantee you I will not use any bad language, will you share the stream?
Under any
If I can
circumstances.
give you certainty, I will not say one bad word, Cousin Charlie. Will you share that stream?
I will.
Have you already done it?
I've already shared it.
My dog boy Chad. What's up? Ryan Mudd, I saw you on here, my man. This morning on the morning grind, me and AKA my mama's up. Mama, I don't know if you've been to bed. I saw your post. Me and Cousin Charlie, the weatherman, I don't know where he's at. But there he is. There's a weatherman. We come to you. We want to replace those boring talk shows that people are listening to on their way in, on the drive to work. I am splendid, Ryan Mudd. I am splendid because everything I speak happens. What I speak to myself seems to happen. So whenever I appreciate the shares, by the way, whenever I have all this negativity, one of the things I really, really harp on around here, especially to the sales peeps, is talking with certainty. Do you know what certainty means, Cousin Charlie?
Yes.
Tell me.
Certainty is, certainty would be conviction.
Yes, 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 yes. Thanks, Mr. 4%, for the share. Kathleen, can you hear us?
I sure can.
You got headphones on. Do you understand the value of certainty?
Yes.
Can you give me an example of what certainty means?
When I repeat back to you what you said to make sure I'm clear with your message.
Okay, so whenever you're talking with certainty, see, Belinda Andrew, what makes her great at her job is she speaks with the utmost certainty to somebody. You know, some people may say it's direct, but what certainty means, without question, it's going to happen. It is a fact. So if you're ever talking to somebody and they're telling you something, and this can be in business, this can be in sales, this can be in relationships, this can be in all aspects of life. Whenever people are certain, Dale Jr., you can talk about certainty. Whenever you believe certainty exists, you're going to believe it. So whenever you're talking to somebody and they're saying things without confidence, what the other person does is they start to drop their certainty. They start to overthink things. And whenever they start to overthink things, they can't make decisions. When they can't make decisions, they've lost faith in you. They're losing faith in you. How far will you let that drop? When certainty drops, they start to shop. I like taking credit for that, but Grant Cardone...
Well, he's not here.
Hey, I'll steal it. I'm going to drop off an application at Dave Ramsey this morning. Keep me in your prayers. Hey, we'll do that, Ryan. And that'd be a great place for you to work.
Hey, I've got a friend that works there with Dave Ramsey.
Who is it?
Go to church with him.
Really?
Yeah.
How well do you know him?
Very well. Talked to him last night. He loves working there. Great place.
Well, see, Ryan Mudd, you need to find people that work there to find these people putting a good word in, because you'd be a good fit at Dave Ramsey, because I know that is a very, very Christian-based outfit.
Yes. My buddy John loves working there.
Okay, well, John, you need to tell Ryan Mudd to reach out to John. Maybe he could help you.
I will. I definitely will.
So, the other day, me and Cousin Charlie, we were talking about some challenging deals that were going on. And whenever you've got to give people bad information, they can't always decipher. Sometimes they can't articulate what they're feeling. So what they say is, I just don't trust this. I just don't feel good about this. Something's not right. Well, a lot of times what it is their certainty has dropped and they don't know how to explain it. It's just this feeling that they've got that's missing. So you've got to learn to speak clear and speak with certainty with especially men in relationships, because I believe in marriages and most relationships, men don't give enough certainty to their spouse, enough certainty to their woman. They're very vague. Cousin Charlie, what are you on a scale from 0 to 10?
I'm about a 5.
Okay, do you know what a 5 gets you?
A lot of uncertainty.
Now, not from you. You may be certain in your mind.
I'm certain.
You may be certain, but if you don't want to become certain with other people that are asking you, what that does is people may drop their trust in you. And you're a very trustworthy person. So you've got to tell people with certainty. After you talk to them, you've got to come back and validate the certainty. You ask them, do you completely, with 100%, understand what I'm talking to you about? Is there any question? Hey, Roy Frazier, if you need your insurance, there's our guy. We need to get that big sign up here for Mr. Smyrna now. So, do you understand what I'm saying? If you normally speak with 5 on a scale from 0 to 10 about how committed, how certain you are on this something, if you're speaking at a 5, how am I going to pick up on that?
You're not going to get a lot of certainty out of
That's
the
right.
way I'm speaking.
So, I believe that you're one of the most trustworthy people that I know. And because it's hard for you to, is the word project, is that the right word? If you're trying to project to me certainty and you can only give me a 5, I'll walk away confused. You're not clear enough.
When I project, it doesn't give a lot of certainty. I think it's more of a laid back, Southern, not wanting to get too loud or offend somebody.
Sense of urgency.
Yes,
Okay,
sense of urgency.
so listen, we're not picking on Cousin Charlie, but we're using Cousin Charlie as an example here because he understands this, and it all begins with awareness. You've got to know, hey, I'm not giving you enough certainty that I'm going to get this taken care of. Without a doubt, whatever I tell you is going to happen. So, Cousin Charlie, see, I would come to people and I would tell them things. I would give my outlook. Hey, who is that?
Is that a lead?
Hey, that's a buddy of ours. We should almost take that phone. That it could be a lead. The big kahuna's on here. What's shaking, buddy? Where was I? I'm all confused.
Charlie is a Southern guy. So
Yes.
he seems-
Well, no, I shifted on to me because that's my favorite subject.
Sorry, Charlie.
Enough about me.
I remember whenever I would talk to people, and in my mind, I knew the answer. But they would walk away just as confused. So whenever it is AC time, call the big kahuna if you need to get that unit tuned up. Hey, Dan, the man, how you doing, friend? Sorry about your loss. Tim Spry told me. Hope you're doing well. People would walk away from me just as confused. The more option, I would think I would give these people so much potential information, potential possibilities. But what I was actually doing, I was giving them more fuel to be uncertain. So really, if you can limit down and make it very specific on here's your best option. I believe without a doubt, I believe with certainty, Cousin Charlie, this is the best route that you should go. Whenever you speak like this, it goes into their mind, and then it feeds their emotion the security that your emotions need. And this is something that takes time. Like you could read something, you could be learning something, but not be able to speak it with certainty. You wouldn't be able to speak with authority, as our girl Kathleen said. And this is in all aspects of life. This isn't just about sales. This is about every time you're talking to somebody. Cousin Charlie, I can tell you're chomping at the bit to get in here.
I am. Hey, but before I do that, our buddy Jimbo Hooten is on here. You know he's a magician.
I do know Jimbo's a magician.
And you know, if you have bugs, he will make them disappear. Just give Hooten Pest Control
Did he come
a call.
up with that, or did you?
I just came up with that sitting here when I saw he was on.
Jimbo, we've got your new tagline. You're a magician that can make your bugs go away. That is brilliant, because I'm going to take
Maybe
credit.
he needs to be a sponsor of the GT.
I'm going to take credit for that.
Tommy's name.
But speaking with that authority, go ahead, Cousin
Oh,
Charlie.
no, I was going to say, how you can project something and be 100% correct, and you can take somebody far away. It's all about the certainty that you're giving somebody.
I would rather be wrong and speak with certainty than be right and speak with doubt. That's the way that's when it's coming down to convince. And I'm not trying to mislead somebody, but I believe in situations, the person with the most certainty wins out. So a lot of times I'm speaking with so much certainty, it causes the other person to doubt their conviction. They start to drop. And I could be wrong, but it's all about the conviction. It's all about the certainty. How much do I believe in what I'm saying? And certainty sells. You know, people talk about confidence is what sells. Well, you got to be certain before you can be confident. Chris Clark, what's shaking? We need to come see you, friend.
You know, it's all about how much certainty you give somebody. Because if you don't give them the certainty at the beginning, you know what you're creating?
Doubt.
Doubt and problems down the road.
That's exactly right.
You've got to lock
Charlie.
it up at the beginning.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And once people are uncertain, it's a lot harder to get their trust, their certainty back. It's very, very, I'm going slang here. It's gooder to get their trust. It's gooder to have them believe that certainty early on. And that's one of the best things I've done over my last 5 years that's made me a better salesperson is videos. You know, people think, this is a little plug for the 48 people that are on here right now, 58 people that are on here right now. These videos, what people say is, hey, old Good Time Tommy gets on there, he's branding himself. What y'all really don't know, hey, the secret sauce is this. This is what makes you a better salesperson. Because when I go back and watch myself, it's forcing me to see how much certainty I'm speaking with. And with certainty, it's about how confident, how much authority, but also how clear am I. So if you talk to one person and you tell them something, and later in that sentence, you tell them something that differs or it's different than what you previously told them, the uncertainty radar comes out. And people start to say, I don't know what it is about that Cousin Charlie guy. I just don't trust him. He's too nice. There's something about Cousin Charlie. So set the intentions early.
That's right.
This is what I want to do. What is your problem? What can I help you with? I, Jennifer Grubbs, old buddy, I want to take you and make you certain that I can help you. And you can't do a lot of this stuff without asking some tough questions. See, we got to ask harder questions. I've gotten in the habit of asking real tough questions. How long have we been going?
13 minutes?
13 minutes. Do you have any questions?
No, you are very clear. You are very certain in what you were delivering.
On a scale from 0 to 10, Kathleen, how much do you understand certainty?
Oh,
How much have I...
11 or a 12. Oh.
So I've helped you that much? Cousin Charlie, you didn't know anything before me, correct? Is that correct? Cousin Charlie.
You know, I used to think...
Speaking to the microphone, is that correct?
That is correct, Tom. I used to think people wanted choice, but the more choices you have,
Well, that's too much.
yes, the less certainty you really do have.
That's right. Hey, I'm going to be a consultant, and I'm going to give you 4,000 options so I can really make you uncertain in your brain, okay? Now, here's these people doing these multiple offers. What they don't know, what you don't know is how much uncertainty you're giving your seller. That ain't helping. Then a lot of pressure sets in. Well, I want to get the perfect one. I want to get the right one. Man, if you can't get a good offer and 3 all like you said the other day, Surely they've got their best offer by now.
If you don't have your best offer out of 12, I mean, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
A better offer.
You know,
Wait on.
I mean,
Well, here's what it does to those 12 people. They start to get uncertain. Maybe I'm going to back out. Maybe I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get mad because I've been strung along for 2 days. I'm going to get them back. Hey, we know one thing around here. People, everybody is aware of how to get you back.
that's right.
Is that right? 'Cause one thing we have learned, we always find a way to get even. That's one thing that we know how to do. So we're going to wrap this up. I want to say this. I have discovered, we do have an advocate of the week.
Ooh.
Todd Eifert was in here yesterday, and he went on there and he shared. So he has one. We need to give him an Alley on Main gift card for our buddy Todd Eifert, who is related to one of the best Notre Dame players over the last 10 years, 15 years, Tyler Eifert.
Really? Mm-hmm. I talked to Todd last night.
Yep. Where?
He called me.
He called you?
Yeah.
He was in here yesterday.
Yeah, he called me last night. We talked for a couple minutes.
What did he say? Hey, let Tommy know I want that Alley on Main.
Actually, he did. He said, tell him I've shared everything he's got out there.
So word is, if you want an alley on Main, call Cousin Charlie.
Well, he was in here, and hey, he went to work on sharing. Sharing helps me build my mission. I want to influence 150,000 people. This morning, I ran for 3/4 of a mile with Tim Hooper. Who knows Timmy Hooper, the energy man?
Mr. Energy.
Mr. Energy. And we were running his video. I mean, I was struggling. It looked like I was cross-country skiing, man. I looked so pathetic.
Did you see like smoke take off when he took off and left you behind?
Man, he can go.
It's a whoosh.
He's fast.
He is. Taylor Day was shaking, friend.
I think he passed me the other day on 24. I was driving and he was running. He's so fast.
But I don't know where I was going with that. But Tim Hooper was the guy that put me in a good mood this morning.
Well,
I
that's
can't
our
remember.
advocate of the day, too.
I like to be around people that help inspire, that put you in a
Get
good mood.
Energized is his book. Let's
Get
advocate for you.
energized. But tonight, straight from the gut, I'm going to talk about whenever you plan and you think this is the way things are going to go. I'm going to get this perfect little plan, and then I'm going to execute this plan. Well, big-time people, big-time companies, they don't wait on a plan to become perfect. Do you think iPhones are perfect when they come out?
No, that's why there's all those updates.
That's right. Stop waiting on things to become perfect. But I want to talk about what happens. Hey, Randy Allen, what's shaking? You know what he's running for?
Rutherford County Mayor.
Are you going to vote for him?
I
You
will
can
vote
start
for Randy.
voting.
Ooh, we're voting for Randy Allen. We could put a sign up here somewhere.
Randy, if you send me a message, let me know where I can get a sign. I will get a sign for in here.
We'll put it down here.
Okay.
Who's he running against?
No, but I'm
Does it
voting
matter
for
who he's
Martin Murfreesboro
Ooh.
City Council person.
City Council.
City
But
Councilman.
but tonight, what I'm going to talk about is when that perfect plan that you took 6 weeks to write down, then you had your friend look at it, then you looked at it, then your mom looked at it, then whoever else you could look at it, told you, you've got the perfect plan. What are you going to do? How are you going to respond when that damn plan, when that plan is off the track? That's what happens. And I believe where emotionally stronger and tougher people come into play is they can allow that train to get off the track, but they can put it back on the track. And that's what we're going through right here at our place. So everybody, I appreciate the shares. If you share, we'll come back and we'll pick one. Let me be clear. If you share the stream, we will come back and we'll pick one person to give you an Alley on Main gift card. So we're just looking for people to share our stream because we want to help make a difference. We want to be the people you listen to early in the morning to start your day on the right foot. Have a great day.